Hello, everyone. My name is Stephen Odonga. I'm the CEO of Fromyfarm Proprietary Limited, the developer of Fromyfarm app platform and ecosystem, addressing the specific needs of small-scale farmers in developing countries. The platform can also be used by boutique farmers in developed countries, such as organic farmers or specialized produce to sell direct to restaurants, hotels, government institutions, and the general public. Our research has shown that the key barriers to small-scale farmers in developing countries' entry into global e-commerce are: one, they may have no internet or unreliable internet connectivity; two, the dominance of intermediaries who travel the villages buying their produce and controlling price movements that strip the farmers of most of their profit margins to the point of subsistence or hand-to-mouth incomes. Currently, farmers are powerless to change this dynamic because they have no alternative access to global markets. There are an estimated 500 million of these farmers who so happen to feed over 6 billion people. Three, for these farmers, there is no affordable platform or ecosystem that brings them together in a single marketplace, an accessible tool for all farmers, buyers, and suppliers of farm inputs, logistics support, legal, management services, and financial services. Finally, to be competitive in the global market, farmers need reliable data on produce prices in real time, daily, monthly, etc., as well as data on farmers' future planned crop types for the coming seasons. This will enable them to make data-driven decisions in response to changing demand and supply of produce across seasons, both locally and internationally. Yes, farmers in rural areas making open market data-driven decisions that will collectively impact the supply and types of produce across entire nations, improving their income substantially while shifting markets for farm commodities to a fairer system without the need for regulatory intervention. Fromyfarm Proprietary Limited has developed solutions to address the above problems on a novel and disruptive smartphone-based platform. It's not just an app to solve a specific problem, but a platform that enables all the stakeholders in the agriculture sector to find a means of engaging with these newly onboarded small-scale farmers. For most of these farmers, it'll be their first time ever to use internet-based services of any kind. So our solution is very mindful of this. That is why Fromyfarm app is not a web-based app. Data security is paramount, and hacking risk minimization is a must. Fromyfarm app is a self-contained software with security encrypted direct link to our cloud-based service on the platform as a service provided by Amazon Web Services. The cloud services enables flexible growth and responsiveness to demand globally so that registered users in any part of the world will enjoy reliability provided by Amazon Web Services. The only limitations will be their internet access reliability. Fromyfarm app platform recently made its debut at the Harvest Money Expo in Kampala, Uganda, on the 23rd of February to 25th of February 2024. It was a spectacular success, way beyond what one would have expected for a new app that the Expo attendees had not even heard of. After 20 months of development and testing by the Kampala-based team of young software developers and testers led by the project manager, David Ajok, they were all fired up, excited, and ready for their first ever public challenge to present their solution to thousands of farmers who came to see hundreds of exhibitors at the Expo. On the first day, with a team of 9, they were able to collect the details of 160 farmers, many who were joyfully amazed at how closely Fromyfarm app met their actual needs. The tent was a constant buzz with farmers, buyers, and suppliers, all attended to by the highly energetic young people eager to explain and help onboard those who were willing to take action immediately. By the end of the first day, the project manager saw that the team was understaffed and overwhelmed by the numbers. On the second day, the team was increased to 12, but again, this proved too inadequate. On the third and final day, there were 14 people who were kept busy all day. In total, over the 3 days, over 800 farmers had registered their contact details, of which 90 plus farmers paid their annual registration fee and became registered users on the app on the spot after hearing for the very first time about Fromyfarm app. This is amazing. The majority of these farmers who attended the exhibition for a day also wanted to visit other exhibitions as well. So they left us with their contact details to follow them up after the expo. Most valuable was the information that many of these farmers were representatives of regional farmer associations, some with over 1,000 farmers. Some actually urged us to get in touch with them after the expo so that we could go and present the app to their communities. This would open up an exponential growth potential from the network of farm associations in Uganda, of which there are 7.5 million farmers. The farmers' responses proved beyond expectation that Fromyfarm app is the true solution to the millions of disenfranchised small-scale farmers living outside of their global e-commerce. That the farmers are very keen to participate. All they needed was a practical solution that bridges the gap between them and their ability to trade directly with the rest of the world. They have voted 100% by either registering immediately or registering their contact details for follow-up after the expo. The team reported that they didn't encounter any farmer who rejected the app once they understood how it functioned and how it would directly and immediately help to empower them to find alternative buyers, both domestic and international. For many farmers, this was a dream come true. That is why there was a willingness to provide their contact details if they were in a hurry. The suppliers were also fully supportive. 13 registered immediately, while many others provided their contact details. And understandably, they were mainly waiting for the number of farmers to reach to a level they viewed as worth their time and investment. The buyers were focused on the numbers of farmers with advertised produce so that they could then enter the market. 17 commercial buyers registered immediately, and many others provided details for future follow-up. A representative of a senior government official made this comment when they came to the tent and understood what the app was all about. They said, "This is the type of solution we have, as a government, have been looking for to help farmers." And they encouraged the team to continue promoting the app to the attendees of the exhibition. Fromyfarm app's unique mapping technology shows the dramatic growth in the number of registered farmers over the 3-day expo. As part of the ongoing customization of Fromyfarm app to meet the needs of farmers around the world, we've updated it with multi-currency used in 221 countries and territories, as well as including 128 languages from around the world. While this is still early stage development with future updates, we hope with a contribution from the global community's languages, any community will be able to use the app. This means that each person will view Fromyfarm app in their own language with their own currency without the need to translate for the rest of the world to know what they're advertising. I, therefore, encourage you to download Fromyfarm app yourself, and most importantly, share the Google Play Store link with relatives and friends in the farming community to give them a chance to change their financial well-being permanently. So join us for the betterment of those currently left out of the 21st century technologies. Thank you.